Hello, I'm High Heel Knight. Welcome to my channel. This is my review of My Spy. It's a 2020 action buddy comedy starring Dave Bautista and Chloe Coleman. The movie was supposed to come out in August of 2019, but it got pushed to January 2020. Then it got pushed twice to later on in the year. Then, because of the global health crisis, the theatrical release was totally scrapped. Amazon acquired the digital distribution rights, so if you have a membership with Amazon Prime, you can watch My Spy with your subscription. The story is about a man named JJ, played by Dave Bautista. He is a former special ops soldier, and now he is a CIA agent, and he's not quite good at his job. Being a soldier, it was basically, find the bad guy, detain the bad guy, kill the bad guy, move on to the next bad guy. Where the CIA is nuance, there's subtlety, there's patience, there's charm, there's various people skills. He's just not seems to be equipped to be a CIA agent. So his boss gives JJ a very simple assignment. Simply observe a single mom and her daughter, because she is related to a terrorist, and there is a slim chance that that terrorist might make contact with the mother or child. So just observe, report, should be simple. Well, the daughter is a very intelligent, very resourceful, very observant young lady, and she winds up discovering what JJ is doing. So the young girl named Sophie, she basically blackmails JJ to become her surrogate buddy slash mentor slash best friend, or else she'll spill the beans about what he's been doing. So, getting into what I enjoyed about the film, the chemistry between Dave Bautista and Chloe Coleman is top notch. It is fantastic. Finding good child actors is very tough. And Dave Bautista, while he has been in a couple of movies, he hasn't had many leading roles yet. So these two together, they're just magic. So it's wonderful pairing of those two people. Another thing I like is Kristen Schaal, who plays the tech specialist Bobby. Kristen Schaal, she's a very funny comedian, but she has a unique voice and a unique presence that can become very annoying very quickly in the wrong context. So in this movie, she's used just enough to be funny, to be entertaining without being overbearing, so that's something I really enjoyed. But what I enjoyed the most as far as performances was this gay neighbor couple played by Devere Rogers and Noah Darby. Now, these guys are basically doing a Jay and Silent Bob routine where one person does all of the talking and the other person is just silent and doesn't say a word. It's a running gag throughout the entire film, and it is hilarious. I pretty much chuckled each and every time. I chuckled and laughed a lot of times in this movie, and this couple is one of the reasons why. Now, getting into the negatives, it's one small negative is that the terrorist B story is almost forgotten sometimes. It's not totally forgotten, but there's so long periods of JJ and Sophie and their antics that I was like, okay, we do know that there's a terrorist out there that we're trying to capture. So, I would have at least enjoyed one more scene about the terrorists just to remind them that there is an element of danger to what is going on. And speaking of danger, my big problem with the movie is that Sophie, she's a latchkey kid, and she's only 9 years old. While the movie makes it very clear that she's not, stupid, she's not a fool, she's still 9 years old. So I'm just uncomfortable seeing this kid being left home alone for long periods of time. And then when JJ befriends her, he starts teaching her some basic CIA Special Forces tactics. And one training montage is way too dangerous. I mean, I can't believe it made it past the draft stage of the script, let alone actually get into the final cut of the movie. And while nothing bad happens to Sophie, just the concept of it is way too dangerous for a 9-year-old to be doing. So that was something I really was upset about. Now, when it comes to my verdict, I recommend this movie. It's very charming and fun. I chuckled and laughed several times. No rolling on the floor, laughed out loud laughing, but lots of charm. I was smiling pretty much from beginning to end. And as I said, aside from putting this 9-year-old in certain situations that a 9-year-old shouldn't be placed in, and sort of dropping the ball just a tiny bit with the terrorist subplot, This thing is wonderful. I recommend it for like the tweener age that want something a little more grown folks for our action without being too bloody, too violent, too crazy. I think this is a nice little movie for those older kids and up. So with that being stated, I give My Spy a B- grade. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to share whatever comments you like in the comment section. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, or dislike, share, and subscribe. Once again, I'm High Heel Knight. Thank you for watching, and remember, find inspiration everywhere.